Ads incoming.
Hello, ladies and gents. I hope you're all well. I can hear myself. Bit of a random thing to have, but it works. Why can't I hear myself? Am I daft enough to listen to myself? No. No, I'm not. There we go. Much better. Right, today we're taking a deep dive. We're diving deep on the sub of Nautica. Number 2. So, those of you who have not seen this game, it is the latest version. It is the newest version. Any other synonym you wish to put in there, really, of a game that has been long awaited by fans of the first one. I am interested to see what they have done. I have played a little bit, but I am going to restart it. So, just going to show you guys what we've got. So I played 24 minutes, so I could work out what settings I needed and other wonderful bits. Is that being a little bit too loud now? Yeah, a little bit too loud. Let's just turn that down a little bit. There we go. Are we better? Oh, actually, that might not be me. That could be the game. Yes, that could be the game. So these things don't happen until you turn over to another page and it goes, oh yeah, the game's being loud. You're like, why? Why is it being loud? Being loud to me, it's being loud to you. So let's knock that down a little. We'll knock it down for everything. We'll actually go settings. Let's do this. Let's do the way we expect to. Is that better? So what? So that's loud. Oh, okay, there's a dialogue up here. That's better. Most people put the all at the top, not at the bottom. Hello, Emmy. Yes, I am well, thank you very much. I hope you are well as well as your kids and all the other people's, all your wonderful brood. Right, so we're gonna do that. See if that's Okay, I think that's probably going to be alright. Now, this does use... Oh, does use controller. I'm going to try controller. Don't do much on the controller. So, new. We are going to go for survival, because I think that's the way the game is supposed to be played. And we're going to start. We're going to watch all of it. The flight to the desert world, Zazura, will last 14 years. One-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Ha! You wish. Pick your pioneer to print. I am going to go with triage. Trying to work out whether the
PDA implant reset to factory settings.
I can hear a reverb down, so a bit weird. You guys, hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, you know what?
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes.
Hopefully you guys can hear us.
Adaptation required.
I really hope. I cannot hear myself. Oh my god. How loud is this that I cannot hear it? What in the name of God? Let's have a little listen. No, you're all good. You're all good. What I do have is something that will not allow me to control. Hopefully you guys can hear us alright. Possibly a little bit, I think it's probably a little bit loud to be fair. Let's do that. I'm not sure that this actually does anything. I'm glad you're alright, I'm glad you're good, I'm glad the little ins and everyone else is okay. Right, so we have started Subnautica. This is the very start of Subnautica. For fuck's sake, will you piss off, you stupid machine. Here's the boot sequence for Noah. Noah is our onboard artificial intelligence.
Is my job. My job is your...
Yep, you can shut up. Right, so we are currently dying. We are unable to breathe, and Dickhead won't open the door. Open the door, you piece of junk.
I am Noah. You're the QI.
Oh, yeah.
Your life is my job. My job.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Yeah, your death is imminent. Okay, you're going to see a version of Noah appear there. Yep, there we are.
Pioneer nanotech. Your gene donor found. You must
Right, there we
adopt
are.
alien traits to survive. Some.
So effectively, you're taking local
Detecting
fauna
trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis.
rather than flora,
Pressure tolerance
I
increased.
believe.
Vital
Flora.
signs stabilizing. Congratulations.
And
This
we're
orb
using
is
that
now
to,
your relative.
well, do some wondrous bits. An annoying bit that I have found on this, as you can see, all of these are empty. Everything here is empty. There is nothing else that you can pick up in here. I have checked. There is no nothings anywhere. You got a bio bed, not overly useful. You can go back to sleep potentially on that. Nope, can't do anything with the bio bed. So open up here. Pumpy pumpy.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Clear for work.
Alright, so this. Grab that one. We got nothing here. What do you do? What do you do? 'Cause I didn't hit you last time. I have no idea what you do. I did not try that one last time. Doing fun. Oh, I found a book. I have not played enough. I have played a full 25 minutes just to make sure that this game was usable and playable to the degree that we could do a stream with it. I say it that way because I know that there was discussion as to why they were releasing stuff, why they were rushing this out, as it were. I get it. I do get it. Oh, another distraction flare. I have a button. What is that button supposed to do? I've got blueprints, signals, PDA, blah 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 blah. Cool. Data bank. Got stuff. Got adaptions. Look at the little blobby bit in the centre there. Okay, it's asking me to do that. Right. Nothing here, and that just goes off.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Okay. That can do a lot there.
Oxygen.
As you can see, you do have an oxygen requirement. Give that a second. Now, it might be that we'll find something a little bit nasty in here. There could be something vicious around. I have no idea. For all I know, you could die just having a look around this bit. For all I know. I'm taking all the suspense out of this game by just having a little looky look. We've got stuff all over the place. We are actually about to die. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 1. Oh! There we go. Right. So you see, we've got a large area.
A serious accident has occurred.
Nothing
Your
here at the
sleep bag has
moment.
been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
So we've got a repair print. Set a repair reprint. Right. Okay. There should be a button around here somewhere. No power. No power. What do you mean no power? Oh, right, there we go. I'll get it right in a minute. They're lobbing stuff at it.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV
Oh, really?
CIDS-B3. Between us, I can't release the life pod.
Yeah, can't do it. Alright, well, we'll pick these two back up just in case we need it. I don't know why we need it, but we've got it just in case. Then you wonder what I'm doing. I'm just having a little looky look, because we like to have a little looky look at these things. There's one. There's two. Cool your beans and your jets and everything else, man. Oh, there we are. Right. Tap him.
Prepare for
Bullshit.
launch.
Alright, here we go. We're launching.
Life pod. Collision. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
quite a loud one, I won't lie. That is a very loud bit of a game. Annoyingly, it seems to do this rather a lot. And I don't know why, but it does.
Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
And that's how Subnautica 2 starts. That is literally the intro.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
So, there are a couple of things that I'm going to point out that is always wonderful to point out in these things. We do have a storage locker. We're going to put everything in there. Not going to carry any of that. We don't want it. Right, so things that I noticed in this one. Time dilation job. So, if you played things like Star Rupture or Planet Crafter, the pod is damaged. It is very much like that, in my opinion. You can customize your Pioneer, so we can. Oh, we can go down. Actually, that's us. There we are. Turn ourselves purple. There we are. Pinky purple, whatever. I am the purple ferret after all. So there we are. And yeah, we have a fabricator like we did in the first one. So if you guys ever played the first one, difference in this one, they changed the thing. I was describing this earlier actually to a colleague at work. The game design on this one seems very round. Everything's rounded, unlike the previous version, which was almost diagonal, you know, almost a very crisp edge. This has got crisp edges, but it has them with a curve. It's got, they've given the game curves, which is nice. I think it does work quite well. We've got basic fins, we've got a standard air tank we can create, which requires titanium, rubber and silver, multi-survival tool, which we will need, and a scanner, which we will want. We do not have the scanner at the moment, we will need that. We can make other things, so we can make the basic bits we need. Oh, resources. So basic materials. We can make rubber, so lucifer, rot sack, whatever the hell that is. Grease. Corrupted, requires fully functional fabricator. Okay, so the fabricator we've got is currently dead and damaged. Good to know. A basic battery and copper wire. We can also make some foodstuffs, in this case water. We need a water slug. And we can do some consumables, which is a distraction flare and fibre for a basic first aid kit. Alright. So not too bad, nothing too bananas. We're going to dive in. So as you can see, this one you actually do sit above the water, which is different. We've got this big ass thing, whatever that is.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival.
Okay, so
Research will require food and water.
Obviously we've got a wire that's going on the floor. We've got bits everywhere. Whatever these guys are, I do not know if they're friendly or not. We've got stuff everywhere. We've got some sort of sluggy thing. What are you? Ah, now. That.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
We can't open any of this. It's going to moan at us about oxygen. It continues to moan about oxygen. We do need to do a couple of things. Basic air tank and other bits are required ASAP. So we're going to be trying to get.
Sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
So, oh, that looks like something. That's copper.
Is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
So you see, unlike the previous version, unlike number one, this game has got a lot of fish in it. I mean, I know the first one had a fair few, but this one has fish that literally will run amok, run around you, run away from you, and yeah, there's stuff around here that will do various wonderful things to us. That looks like silver. We're going aluminium, quartz.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
There we go.
Oxygen.
It's going to moan to us about oxygen. It will continue to
The
moan to us
Noetic
about
Advisor
oxygen.
has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
So, yeah.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Right. Yeah, I don't. I heard something. Yeah, I know what I heard. Beacon. We've got a beacon. Alright, we found a beacon. There's our lovely little legs. You guys heard that as well, right? So before we get too far, we need to get ourselves sorted out with basic equipment, I think. Failure to do so is going to cause us a lot of pain. And possibly something else. There's a lot of stuff around here. What I do not see at the moment, annoyingly. Oh, what's that? Is that... we've got some stuff there. We have that. Yep.
Oxygen.
We're going to need titanium. We're going to need a lot of it. You reckon that's a fish, or do you reckon that's something else over there? What do we reckon, people? So you notice this. We can actually... This is actually oxygen. So, yeah, you can do like... you could do in some of the older Sonic games. This is bubbles that just come up. You can just... Pop. Cheeky little bit of air before you drown. Because, you know... I don't know what that one's complaining about, but... Oh, do you shake? That's a water slug. Okay. Good to know. Let's get some oxygen. Get my breathing apparatus right. So something they have done on this, which I quite like, is you can find containment pods in areas. We'll have that. That's awesome. And
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
there we are.
Oxygen.
That's right, we grab all the oxygen we can grab. So, 1, 2, 3. Carry that. And we're going. We're leaving. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Oxygen.
That up here like that. And we're gonna drop that there. So, open storage, and you can see we've got a lot of stuff, which is quite nice. Come over here, we've got some storage here, so we can just... Anything that is in storage inside the base, as far as I'm aware, you can fabricate stuff with. So, we can get ourselves a survival tool, which will be
Of all the
incredibly
equipment
helpful.
available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
So, really nice. Oh, we've got a transmission. Okay. The Trans-System Federation is the chartered independent military of the Trans-Gov space. Cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Right. What else can we build? What we have to ask ourselves. So we've got basic fins, rubber and fibre. We haven't got any rubber. What do I need for rubber? Oh. So whatever that is, where do I find that? Because I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that most definitely. Acidic rayon pouch. Alright, well we now have a tool. So we've got a stabby. And we've emptied our input. Dive! So, what is... Oh. So we've got some of these. What are they? Cut with survival tool.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Alright. Oh, we'll have that. And that. And that. And some of that. Like me a good bit of that. We gather kelp.
There's no sign of plant life on this world. Oxygen, fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect bloating.
Yeah. Just trying to drown myself, ladies and gents. It's alright. Nothing to see here. Alright. Back down we go. So... coral mash. Alright. Okay. What are you? Something with you? No?
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water.
Ooh.
This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Alright, can we... No, we can't. Okay. Good to know. Right, dump everything. Dump everything. You can literally pile everything in here, which is quite useful, I think. To a lesser or greater extent. Oh. Yep. Do that. Don't go too far, matey boy. Right, can we... Rubber. No, we can't. Damn it. But we can make a battery. Alright, so we can make the battery. What are we missing for that tool? A battery. Oh, okay, just need the battery. There we go. Now, those of you that remember the first one know that got the tool
Riley
beforehand.
Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Yeah, no idea. Right, so our goal now, we want to get that. I need rubber, I need silver. Because we need to get ourselves a way of breathing. Right, diving.
Fresh water intake.
Grab you. I love some of the sounds in this game, I really do. See what we can find. Alright.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
What are you missing, colonists? Biobed test.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage. I understand.
Get that water. Alright. Why for red mist? What is red mist? I have no idea. Right. Alright. Coral Dome. A coral geodesica. Defining feature of a shallow biome. Anti-coral mineral expulsion. As storm grows, it collects and expels mineral waste, creating nodes of quartz. Isn't that nice? Alright. I keep hearing stuff in this place, it's quite funny. I do not know what that is, but... Oh yeah, maybe don't hit that then.
Oxygen.
Hitting that is frowned upon, guys. Don't do it. Okay, we've got a cable going this way. That is some sort of habitat there. Take some breaths. Come down. So we've got a thing here.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Yep. It's the Welcome Centre. Bit of a breath. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Earth coral, and I say it that way because I can't talk about any other coral. Habitat builder gun, nice. There's a habitat builder gun we can't get. Earth coral actually grows at a designated speed. X number of millimeters per whatever it is, whether it's day, hours, or whatever, I cannot remember. Right.
Oxygen.
Ah. Come on, you big leg. Oh, lovely. Where are you? Alright, programmable detonator. I can't pick up a habitat builder. That is actually annoying. Because I thought I would be able to pick that up by now.
Oxygen.
Oh, fuck you know. You did get it. Good. What's that? You want to worry about breathing? Nah. I don't need to breathe, bruv. Nah, man. Oh, what are you?
Oxygen.
Right. I can definitely hear something that way that is probably not that friendly. I'm just saying. Probably isn't that friendly. It's probably going to come and give me a kick. Probably deserve the kick it's going to give me, but... yeah. What have you got? Alright. What do you give us? Coral curtain. Sponge coral. Okay, like earth brown tube sponge. Ribbons of tissue. Plasticized. Alright. Let's let's get some bits. So the first thing we will do is we need to make a breathing apparatus of some form. And we've got a lot of lovely stuff in here. Fibrous pulp. Okay, we've got fibrous pulp. Does that mean that we can create something usable? Fibrous pulp. Okay, so we can make fibre. Alright. Just mash that through. We're going to build that. The reason we're going to build it is because it's going to take 2 for 1. Right. Having done 2 for 1, that means we now have space. Hopefully. Dump that lot. There we are. And got rid of that lot. This was a good choice. What space do we have in here? We have some space. Now we have no space. Right, what else can we build for ourselves that will be useful to have? Basic things. We need to make rubber.
Seek caloric intake.
Cool. We're being told to go and get something to eat. It's always something. Right, what have we got here? An oily salad needs fibrous pulp. Ah, I've just used all that, haven't I? Yes. Alright, now we can... got... where are we? Neutral block. Alright, we've had the nom-noms. We've had our nom-noms. Everyone's happy with their nom-noms? I hope everyone's happy with their nom-noms. Right, so... we're looking for rubber. So the big one we're looking for is rubber. Oh, where we're going to flame we won't find that. I really don't. So, we have found the Welcome Centre. I say found is a loose term. We've got one thing one end, there's got to be something the other end, right? I mean, it makes sense, yeah? So, I don't know if we can we get power for this thing? If we can get power, how do we get power? Tis the question, isn't it, really? Open battery outlet. Requires battery. Build another battery? Okay, so this has actually got... Alright, okay, well I'm game for that, that's fine. Come back down here. Little doober there, we're going to leave that there for a moment. Anything out this side? Uh-huh. Right, take that. We're going to have some of that. Grab you, because we're going to have to do some water at some point. What are you? Alright.
Oxygen would hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Yeah. Alrighty. You know, these guys over here. There's a couple over here. We're gonna take this apart. And whatever's here. Now, what we could have, because this is the first game of this series that I've ever seen where they've done genetic bits. Where like, oh yeah, add genetic bits to yourself, which is good. It's different, definitely different. That goes that way. We don't know how far that way that goes, but that goes that way. Okay, we'll be looking at that in a bit. We will be looking at that. Right. What we want to do is we want to build a new battery. Do we have the bits to build a battery? We do have the bits to build a battery. Can we build a better battery? I don't know. But we're going to take that battery. And we're going to go back over here. Hopefully flip it on and get some bits from it. And do something with it. Let's hope. Let's hope. If we're lucky, we can get somewhere with it. This is a plan. This is an idea. If we're really lucky, we turn it on, it plugs everything on and seals everything out. If we're unlucky, it turns whatever the hell that is on top of it on, and the whole world just goes boom.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is too large.
I had the urge to swim to the tree the moment I got ejected out of the thing.
I'm in.
Alright. Let's grab some oxygen. Alright, what have we got over here? What are you... Dash, Biolab. Pathfinder, release a trail of far range you can follow to find your way. Oh, I do not like that. Sea skim, oxygen control. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. That's very helpful of it. I was kind of hoping that we could do something useful in here. Apparently not, though. There that. There that. Right there. Very, very frustrating. We have... Yeah, that's annoying. So, I've got the scanner, right? Habitat Builder 1 of 2. Okay, hang on.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Why?
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay. We have a mission. Sink your life pod. I like the idea. Now, I defy anyone that starts this game off, looks at that tree and doesn't think, you know what, I want to go over there. Because you know you want to go over there. And the reason you want to go over there is because it's right in front of your bloody door. Which means that is your end goal. Regardless of what you do, you know it's going to be. Because it's going to be. Right? Okay, so habitat builder, we need glass, battery, copper wire. Okay. So, we can build a copper wire. We can build glass. Okay, we do glass. What else do we need? We need a basic battery. Alright. So, basic battery. Basic battery. We wiring kit. Ooh, hello. Right, a basic battery. So everything's going to step on top of each other on this one. I can see how this goes now. Was Star Rupture?
You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station,
I want to check something
is
now.
a vital investment in your future.
I want to check something really, really quickly. I want to go to. What am I going to? CMDB. No, I'm going to. What am I on about? I am going to Steam. Jesus. No, that's Stream Elements. Jesus Christ. I will get there, guys. I will get there. My brain will kind of function. I'm curious about something right now. Star Rupture. Right. Creepy jar. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright, no, that's fine. So the reason I'm asking about who wrote what and how and the rest of it, if I can deconstruct, can I deconstruct these? Enter deconstruct mode. Alright, shrink mode. Okay, can we do that to the... Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Because, you know, stuff. The reason I'm asking about whether or not we can do certain things... Alright, we can't do that. Okay, cool. Enter move mode. Open menu. LT. Alright, so we can do a hatch. We do. If I do a hatch, I need quartz. I'm curious about something. Can I fix the hatch on that and pump the air out? Now, I realise it's not for everybody, guys. Because I'm a loony. Cold down.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh, God. You are down. Like, I'm going to. Well. I'm basically going to die of thirst in a vast sea. Isn't that wonderful? That's not what I'm after, because that is titanium. I am after quartz. Alright. I can't speak for anyone else, but that's actually quite interesting. That is quartz. Okay. Is that the hole? Is that hole the hole that that thing came out of? Alright. LT. Hatch. Must be attached to a room or corridor. How much do you think they've actually paid attention to what was going on? Can we attach it in here? Have they just used standard? They have not. Deconstruct mode. So if you didn't build it, you cannot... Okay, you cannot destruct stuff that you did not build. That is understandable and annoying. I do wish they'd get over that, to be perfectly honest. A lot of games need to get over that, in my opinion. What are you doing, guys? We have metal salvage. Get RO2. Come back.
Seek
I'm assuming
caloric intake.
I can't do that. No. I'm also slightly annoyed. I have what appear to be boxes, some of which are open, some of which are not. But I can't open the ones that are not open. I find that very annoying. Personally speaking, I find that very frustrating.
Oxygen.
My Discord has shut. Emmy, sorry. Yeah, effectively that Discord is gone. You'll notice it's not even on. It doesn't exist anywhere ever now. It was just easier that way in the long run. So the amount of hassle from it, I just gave up on it. One of those things I didn't have the time to put into it to do what I wanted to do with it, because work and everything else. And yeah, I just stopped. I have one of those. I have one of them. Right, it's mainly about dehydration. Let's get this sorted. Where are we? There, consume.
Stomach failure. Expected caesarean protein. Found unknown alien tissue.
Cool. So we're killing ourselves by not having the required food intake. Awesome. You know what? We will just move all that across. Move all that across. Go move that across. That can go in there. And we will move... Yeah, that'll do for now. Right, idiocy abounds. Here we go. So, over there is one way. What is this way? Oh, cables that go flaming everywhere around here. What in the name of holy googly muggly is that?
Oxygen.
I'm not too worried about oxygen, I'm more worried about getting mullered in a second.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod, adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining.
Hey!
Digest freely. The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Alright, sweet cheeks. Calm it down. Oh my god. You guys are a right grumpy group of good, aren't you?
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Alright. That's a little bit harsh, but alright. Oh boy.
Oxygen.
Can't we just grow gills at this point? That would be a lot easier. Alright, so that goes that way. We've got whatever the hell this is. We've got stuff all over here, really, haven't we? Alright, we've got another area in there. I'm liking the look of that. Gonna surface for a moment. Gonna go back down.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
That does not sound fun.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. I'd love to do oxygen. Where's up? Oxygen. Yes. Alright. I like the idea of oxygen, but no. Alright, so this was a coral dome. I'm assuming we can't take that apart, though. Grab some stuff while we're here. Eat it and bleat it, as it were. Oh, they're having a fight. Right. Which way's home? That way.
Ads incoming.
Oh, here comes some ads, peeps, if you didn't hear that. I'm hoping things are clearer than they used to be in this on this channel.
Bite trauma detected.
Bite?
Flares may distract attacking predators.
I got bitten? Who did I get bitten by? It'll become fucking dinner in a minute, mate. Alright. Okay, we're back. Alright. What have we got? Gotta start thinking about how we're doing this now. I still haven't got the air tank. I want to get the air tank, but I've got no silver and I can't make rubber. Don't think I can make rubber. Ooh, I can make rubber. Ooh. Okay, now, what's that one? Air bladder. Rapid flotation bladder for emergency sense. Can be inhaled to supply a few seconds of air to self and nearby divers. Oh. Do we want that? Do we need that? I don't know if we want that. So I just need silver and I can make an air tank. To provide a small speed boost. Just need to find silver then. That's awesome. Alright, open this storage. Let's get some of that in it. Have we got a way of building storage? Have we worked that out yet? Wow. So, open menu, interior facilities, wall locker, fabricator. We can build a new fabricator. Okay. Small ceiling light, a NOAA terminal. Okay. Exterior, solar panel, habitat beacon. Okay. Utility, portable locker. Perfection. That'll do. Right there will be fine. Okay, so you... you boys have done us proud. I'm actually quite happy with that. So those of you that didn't catch that, if you go into construction mode, you can literally get it to construct bits really nicely. Brilliant. Okay, let's ask the next question. So, we can build a construction. We can open up a menu. Standard elements. We have a corridor, a hatch, and a window. Materials costs will depend differing on selection size. So I can build a window, but What? What? And another what? So do I need to go over to here and scan the habitat? Is that what I need to do? I am confused. I'm a myriad of multitude of mixed up emotions on this one. Can we scan you? No. Nothing here can be scanned, right? Nothing... Oh. Okay. A wall light. Get that. Nothing there. Nothing there.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Okay, new life poster. Alright, we've got a new life poster. That's always lovely. Pop back up here. Get our full oxygenation.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
Base building.
Hello, I am Ziggy Man.
Oh. I thought it might have at least let you listen to it.
I am Ziggy Mantis Starvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper.
Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it moves raw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed, maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
Okay.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Okie McDokley. So, I'll make Billy Bob. So grab all this stuff. So we have scanner. Okay. We scanned that before.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
No. Simply put, no. We can't. So I can't do anything to these. We can't open them. You see, that to me is incredibly annoying. The impression I am dicing with death is the term I'm going to use. Big honking bit of Diva. Requires an unknown tool. Awesome. Alright, well, that answers that question then.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. I know, oxygen. Ah, is that the way? Yeah, that is the way. It is the way. Alright, so that's there. We're going to go have a little looky look. See what idiocy we can find. Because why wouldn't you? Alright, that's copper. Alright.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Hee. Alright, I don't know what its alert is, but there's an alert going on. Yeah. Alright, so what I will do is... Alright, you guys heard that, right? Missing colonists.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists.
Okay.
Stand by for search locations.
Alright.
Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
That could be useful.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so we've got some points to go and find.
I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone.
Aren't
I
we all?
sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. So, signals. Got black box. Right. So we are looking. Oh, where? Oh, we're okay. Okay, over there. 220 meters. Right. We'll go pick up some of these. Hopefully, it gives us some clues to what the hell's going on. Maybe get a few bits and bobs. Possibly get us killed. Most likely get us killed. We're all gonna die.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Alright, yeah. Oh, we've got a couple of defensive species. I don't think I can go that way at the moment, annoyingly. I don't think I can. I think I need the oxygen tank. I definitely think I need the oxygen tank. Indeed, just keep swimming. What I am going to do is come down here. Hopefully not trigger that fucking thing. Nick all of this. You reckon that's like a webbing? That's like webbing. So that thing's a big fuck off thing over there, which we do not want to play with. What's down? What is in here? Eh.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. I know. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh. Oh, no, that is it. Like that. Alright.
Seek fresh water intake.
Get fucked. I'm trying to survive here, love.
Oxygen.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, it's cheeky. I like it. Oh, scan repair tool. Yeah, think about it. In the first one, do you start with the repair tool and then you have to get the others? I can't remember.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Hey! That's awesome. Oh, that one then. Huh? It was that one. Okay, we've got some extra stuff. That's nice. What we don't have is any water at the moment. Do not go out alone. Bit hard. It is just me on my own. Black box unknown. So, what we don't have. We don't have anything sensible here that we can take with us. So, yeah, we've done that bit.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Fucking hell, yeah. What the hell am I carrying? What am I carrying? What can we dump? Plus 10 health. Don't need health? No. What I do need is food. I do not have any food. I do not have any water. I have no way to make it. So this is where the water is, where the silver is. What's this? Hello. The crustacean station over there is moving. Okay. Now a little looky look, guys. So we've got silver. I have no. There is something.
Dehydration.
Yeah, I know dehydration. I'm aware. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, I know. We're dying. I'm fully aware that we are dying. I'm also fully aware that we need to get back to the life pod, because that's the safest place to be right now, because that stuff is nah, mate. That stuff is 100% nah, mate. I'll say this, they've got a beautiful area of the sky and stuff. It's wonderful. Have I got any water back in the ship? I don't know if I have. Really? Could be a problem. You are dying. Yes, I know I'm dying. And no bloody space, sir, that's the problem. Always. That will be disappearing at some point. I don't have any water. Oh, really? Alright, I got nothing at the moment. I'm doing well here. Alright, I've got some space. Right. We need water things. That'll be you. You're all guaranteed to be coming in the and you. Yep, that'll do. Up here. Give me control. Thank you. Right, drinky. There we are. We've got something that we've managed to drink. Good day. Why is there a red? I don't know. Don't know or don't care. Possibly a bit of both, to be fair. Right. Over here, we'll have a word with these things. Cool. Believe that allows us to make stuff. Oh, no worries. I'm only going to be removing it because I'm changing everything that I'm doing now on my server. Everything on the channel more than the server. The server's gone. I am changing all of it very slowly. It's going to take a bit of doing. Is that literally just... Are you telling me that I've got too much stuff in my hands I can't even pick? Jesus Christ. Get fucked. Shitting machine. Right, plenty of food. There we are. Yeah, so I've gone over to mix it up as the system for all the alerts and that now. So all of it's run internally. It doesn't use anything on... It doesn't use half of the stuff it used to use, basically. Coral shavings, plus food, minus 1 water. Awesome. What you got? You made about something, Mr. Collins? Done that. I've done that one. Get wrecked, I've listened to him. Okay. Right, so. If his blurby blurb was to be believed, can we? Oh God! Oi! I want to go up it. Thank you. Alright, let's go down and see if we can do this stupid thing with the thingamy-bob to get a thingamy-bob that does a thingamy-bob. Because I don't know. That looks like a nice place there. What do we reckon? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so we enter construction mode. We go for a corridor. Now can we... Oh, the corridor can be anywhere. Must find a valid... Alright, so deconstruct mode. Okay. We cannot go into that. Alright. Open that one. We want a hatch.
Welcome aboard.
I mean, awesome. We can put in a window. We have a foot locker and we have a normal locker. Alright. Doesn't hold a lot of stuff. That is a little bit on the side of irritating, but it's alright. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Yeah. The fact you can build it on stilts is interesting. That is interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Alright, back down we go. So this is suggesting we go across to this one. Enter construction mode. The solar panel. Okay, so you can put... Alright. So guys, oh, you're missing quartz. Alright, I'm missing quartz. I need to find quartz. Quartz is normally around these things. Hello, quartzy boys. That is some quartz. That is quartz. I do want to build, if I can, something I have not built yet.
Welcome aboard.
Right.
Power connected. All systems online.
Oxygen.
Well,
Welcome aboard.
yeah, so we were walking around like idiots. Well, I was walking around like an idiot. Yeah, right, we can do a fab. So I need 1 quartz to do a fab. Alright. Can I... So we've managed to make ourselves a little area. We can do some stuffing, which is awesome. Little bits here and there. Little bits here and there. Nice little bits. Right, over to this. Can we build? We can build. Before I do something I regret, I am going to build that. And I'm going to build that. Okay. We're then going to go over here. That I like. That is a very sensible way of doing it. I am quite happy with that. They have made it so you can actually just... they've made that. It's very sensible. I do like that. I would say I'm happy with it, but that's not quite what I mean.
Welcome aboard.
The bit I am happy about is they've made it so you can just update it, which is nice. Okay, right. So this one, We want to... I need to do a beacon. I'm assuming that needs to be on there. Alright. I need some quartz. We're going to get some quartz again in a second. So I have now... What have I got? I've nearly doubled. I haven't quite doubled. I've nearly doubled. Those of you that weren't paying attention or are confused about what I was saying I was doubled, I have effectively managed to increase my airflow from 40 something seconds, I think it was like 45, to 75. This actually makes it a lot easier to travel around, as you might expect. Okay, so back over here. Get that up and running. Energy. There we are. So now, if we go in here and we go fab, we've got a fabby fab. We use the fab. We've got all of our bits that we had in the other fab, but we now have access to stuff that is no longer corrupted. Yeah, that's actually somewhat important. None of these are now corrupted. That's awesome. Got some basic first aid kit. We're going to need some water. We are going to need that, so we'll just print that out right now while we're here. And we're going to drink that right now. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get that out. Right, my inventory's full. So we do need to get a double locker over here. If we can. Can we get a double locker? Double locker. So what is this one? This one is 4 by 5, and this one is 6 by 5. Is the 6 by 5 worth it when I can just put 2 of those together? What is the cost of construction? A wall locker, 2 titanium and a quartz. Sorry, 3 titanium. A larger 30 storage slots, 20 storage slots. Is that extra 10 worth the extra payment when I could just spend 4 and I'd have 40? And also have more quartz. I'm just thinking. A spitballing, if anyone will care. Alright, so that's in there. Open you up. What have we got? Alright. Dump all you in there. Dump all you in there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, can I? Do I have to replace often? Okay. We don't have a rebreather at the moment. We don't have whatever that suit is, and we don't have whatever the gloves are yet. Okay. Got some blueprints. It's not the worst in the world. We haven't built that air bladder yet. I don't know if I'm going to, is the honest answer. Data bank. Digestion. Okay. Pressure tolerance. Survival guide. Hatch. Alright. So. Okay. Yeah, you do you, mate. Do I want to get some food? Can we get... What have we got? Mild acid. Titanium. Grease. Fibre. Sugar of Saturn. The hell's sugar of Saturn? Alright. So that's that way. What is this way then? Because we went the other way, we might as well go this way. Alright, that's a beacon. That is a nutrient block. That is an oxygen bubble. We'll have that all day long. Okay. Well, that sounds like an up there problem. I'm down here. Alright. I don't know what that does. I have no idea. Alright, we've got some copper. Wake Maker Fragment. So there are 3 fragments I've got to find. Ah. That's no fun. Requires survival multi-tool. Well, we don't have that. Hang on. Alright, so it's gonna be a timer. Oh. Nice. We got. Alright. Yeah, that's cool.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life port at your convenience.
It giving us an alert is one thing. I'd like to know what it is alerting me for. Give me an idea. You know, are we legging it because there's something really big and unfriendly coming at us? This is the question.
Welcome aboard.
Right. We are going to dump a lot of stuff in here, because we can. We're going to eat that nutrient block in a minute. Fibrous pulp. Dump. Right. Have we worked out, can we build... No, because I don't know where we get that sugar of sand from. Acid, mild acid, okay. Salvage, salvage. Grease, alright, what are you? Wire. A wiring kit, that could be useful. Coal mash, yeah, we knew about that one. First aid. So that just needs fibre. Okay, well, yeah, we can make, I can make fibre. We make fibre, which means we can then make, so in hard, alright. Oh, well, I'm pleased, Bob. So let's get full health. Let's get a nutrient block, because we found one, and we'll have that. And then we're going to move slowly to the life pod. Now, I didn't build a Noah area, or maybe I should have done, but... Right. Quaker,
I've
okay.
located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. This guy seems to be a bit of a cockwomble. Technical term. I am not happy about him. Okay, let's go in here. I'm going to set you to purple. You. We're going to do... Oh. Alright, that is irritating. So I can go down, I can make a change. I can submit the change, but it's not actually submitting it. That's a bit annoying. Alright. 388 meters over there. Yeah, I'm just going to swim straight there, guys. Did I mention I'm nuts? What are you after? Fuck off. Fuck off. Good boy, piss off.
30 seconds. Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Yeah, that's not scary at all. Right, what have we got here? Biofilm bloom. No, I'm not saying anything here, guys, but that's a little bit concerning. As far as an unknown tool. What are you? I think the atmosphere this is giving is awesome.
30 seconds.
Right, you guys heard that, right?
Contact. Primary habitat.
Oh, we got double whammy here. We found the primary. I got no oxygen.
Seconds.
Yeah, I only went up for a few moments.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Oh, scanning scan.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
I mean, yeah. Okay. What are you? Blue infestation, scanner station filter. What the? Sonic resonator. Sonic resonator 1 of 2. Dining table.
30 seconds.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The plume strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angiocomb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the plume strain.
Seek fresh
We
water
should test on the
intake.
angiocombs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. Noah should have woken up a virologist.
Okay. Did we have... We did have oxygen here. Oh. Right. So we know there's one down here somewhere, which we can reactivate. Alright, scan the lab chair. Right. Lab chair unlocked. Hey.
biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe.
Okay, we've got a slight resonator. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I've got some oxygen points in here, which is cool. What are you? Bioreactor. Battery terminal.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langye's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be our best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint.
Dehydration.
Take room. We got the room. That's where the room is.
Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Scanner station. Alright, we've got a scanner station. Hey! Alright, so what are we missing? Okay. Okay, inventory, gonna put you. Move to inventory. Alright. Okay. Not. Alright. Hat. It's out of power. We know it's out of power. Why can I not put the battery into it? Damn it. Alright. Okay. I mean, can we be cheeky around here? I don't know. So. A BFJ. Would that be a big fucking jellyfish, is it? Piss off. I will slap you silly. Fuck off, you bastard. I will bitch slap you do that again. Alright, so we got bitten.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Use what? What are the what? Okay, we got to try and clear. I suspect we created this. Sounds like that sort of thing. What's that? I can hear your dumbasses. Fuck knows what it is, where it is, or why it is, but it's coming at us.
30 seconds.
Yeah, all the time in the world. And come up here.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, explain to me why I can't change the batteries in a survival scanner. Why not? Why can I not change the batteries in a survival scanner? Anybody? Anybody at all? I found the jump button. Alright, that's the it's over there button. Ah. Okay. We do. Okay. Alright, we found it. It's push upwards. So,
Ads incoming.
we want to do basic battery. We need to create a couple of them then. We need to have one or two of them on hand somewhere. What have we got here? A sonic resonator, titanium ingot, lead, and a wiring kit. Cool. Have we got titanium ingots? Can we make those? I think the answer's no on that front. Alright, so we're missing some bits. Awesome. What we will do is on this one, standard, we have a room. Alright. Let's see what this comes out like.
Welcome aboard.
Cool.
Seek caloric intake.
Right, okay. I don't have any fibre whatsoever. Any space? No. Right, construction! Construction! Give me a wall locker. Put that there. Right. Okay. That works. Mash the enter key for 5 minutes. And there we go. That's that done. Right. Oh, we got a reasonable sized room. There we go. Awesome sauce. Hey. Now, what we do need to do is we need to make fibrous pulp. Coal shavings. I need fibrous pulp. Where do I get fibrous pulp from? I do not remember where I get fibrous pulp from. What are you giving me? I don't know what you're giving me. Hopefully it's as fibrous pulp. Go and try and make some food. Or we'll basically starve to death. Which won't be fun.
Welcome
Just
aboard.
saying. Yep. It don't add a lot. But it works. Okay, yeah, that does work. That does work. Alright. I don't think this game's too bad, to be fair. I think more people playing it will make it interesting, is the way I'm going to put it. I think there's a lot to potentially do. Oh, you got an Addy boy coming in. Some Addy boys coming. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad game. I honestly don't. I think more people playing it would be good. I'm told it is crossplay between what's it cross? It's crossplay between Xbox and Steam, and I'm told that is the only ones who've done. They have not put it onto PlayStation as yet that I'm aware of, with what's it controls. So, which is interesting. No, terminal. We need copper wire and glass. Scanner station. What do you do? Mission critical. Locates resources, wrecks, and anomalies with an expanded range. High power draw. I don't really care about high power draw. Lower terminal. Get the lower terminal in here as well. So we need to do. It's a glass and a wiring kit. We've got an advanced, so we unlocked one bit, so now we have an advanced wiring kit. Okay, alright, cool, whatever. Alright, boss. Alright. In here. Right, I don't have copper wire. I need copper wire. What? I have no copper. I don't have enough copper. And it's night time, so because it's night time, we don't have the bits we're after. Damn it. Looky look. Stuff there. That is coral. That's not copper. I want copper. I might have to go down deeper. Okay. I might have to go deeper. I might have to go deeper. Yeah. Oh, looks like copper.
30 seconds.
Yeah, whatever. Yee-hee. Alright, do we do? Come there. Got some kelp. There. Bubble that. Alright. I am after some other copper bits. We obviously blasted away and ended up over here somewhere, so always good. Copper. There we are. Alright. Pardon me. Now, I don't like the Noah terminal personally. I have a feeling that it's going to be a little bastard and it's going to try and kill us. Personal opinion. It's just the intention that I get from it. That's simple. Copper wire. Copper wire. Copper wire. Copper wire. Check. Right. What am I after?
Warning. Power offline.
The power being offline is incredibly bad, guys, because it means we have no way to charge.
Power connected. All systems online.
Alright. Do that.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. Hello, monkey nuts. Right. That is where we're at. I am going to stop here. Can't unpin. Interesting. I've got a pin bit, I can't unpin it, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We're going to swap over to facial cam. Here we go. We're going to have a little look at it, and interesting. They put some thought into it. Something I've just noticed. Right, I'm going to show this before we disappear, guys, because, you know, I have a bit of a thing. We've got an unstuck. Always like to have an unstuck button, because hopefully it moves you somewhere sensible, or just spawns you back at base. Refund bases. During early access, updates may break your game. This screen lets you refund them, retaining all resources and stored items to a temporary container near your player. We ask you to use this feature only when it feels necessary. I actually quite like that as a setting anyway, because, yeah, you spend ages trying to get something and suddenly you've got nothing. That's nice. I like that as an option. It's a good option. Manual save. Manually saving. Manual save successful. Excellent. Oh, I can save and exit as well. Alright. Always good. Always good. We like a good save and exit. Right, quit. Yeah. See, yeah, I'm... First playthrough, not bad. I'm enjoying it at the moment. I think there are some bits that could do with a bit of an improvement. Battery life on the scanner is a bit annoying. But I suppose you've got to have something in survival. Batteries are a thing. They do take time. It is what it is. So, yeah. What else have we got in the same category so I can pass you guys wonderful over? No one I know. There is no one I know actually streaming at the moment, so I'm not going to raid out for once. Apologies, ladies and gents, but if I don't know who I'm raiding to, I'm not going to pass you wonderful people over, because that just seems inherently wrong to me. So, yeah, we are going to... we are going to stop, and I wish you all a great evening. Love to all of you. Hopefully you guys all have a great one. And I will see you tomorrow. I have no idea what we're playing yet, because I haven't heard from Abbas or from Chopper yet to tell me what we're playing, which is a bit annoying. I'd hope we'd have heard by now, but I haven't, so I can't pass that on. Once I do hear, I will let you all know, obviously, probably tomorrow evening to be perfectly honest. And yeah, it'll be another Chaos Wednesday. Absolutely wacky Wednesday, shall we say. It'll be a wacky Wednesday. Until next time, guys and girls, take care, stay safe, be brave, be bold, and beautiful. And we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.